Where does magic come from? Look around. You'll find it everywhere. It's there when you're sleeping and in your first waking moment. There on your way to work, nurturing new experiences with family and friends. But magic doesn't just happen. Magic is made. Throughout history, it's been born of sweat and toil, calluses and frustration, a deep curiosity, the need to push ourselves, and then push a little harder, until finally, a new revelation begins to reveal itself, or an unexpected eureka appears in an instant. And once it arrives, perseverance takes hold. You rethink, rework, and refine. Try, fail, start again. Only then, after effort has turned inspiration into innovation, are you ready, really ready, to change our lives. Because that's when the magic happens. And it's not hard to recognize. It's there in the glow. It's in a stride. In our ears. In our grasp. Magic. Wherever it comes from, you've conjured it. And once again, magic has made its way here. Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome President and CEO of the Consumer Technology Association, Gary Shapiro.
Good evening and welcome to CES 2019. You know, in just a few hours, our show floor will open to a world of innovation filled with technologies and solutions that are totally transforming our world. Many of today's innovations are made brighter, more efficient, and more powerful by artificial intelligence. Kicking off our opening night at CES is Dr. I.P. Park, President and CTO of LG Electronics. He'll share LG's vision for AI's impact on consumers. What a name for a CTO, I.P. Park. And throughout his distinguished career as a leading innovator, he has more than lived up to this name. A computer engineer by training, IP has spent the last 2 decades spearheading innovative products. In vehicles, mobile devices, smart TVs, and audio systems. He joined LG Electronics in 2017 and has been leading LG's innovation as President and Chief Technology Officer since 2018. His arrival couldn't have come at a more critical juncture for LG Electronics as the company celebrates 60 years and is taking innovation for a better life to a new level in the age of IoT and artificial intelligence. A longtime global leader in home appliances, LG Electronics is now leveraging its unparalleled insight into the lives of consumers to extend its innovative leadership to new platforms and markets such as connected self-driving vehicles and smart devices and systems. At CES 2018, just a year ago, LG announced LG ThinkQ, a new brand for all its AI devices, from TVs and smartphones to air conditioners and robot vacuum cleaners. LG is quickly turning its already great appliances into intelligent machines powered totally by AI. We are so thrilled to have LG, a global powerhouse impacting nearly every major industry, deliver our pre-show keynote and kick off CES 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming to the stage the President and Chief Technology Officer of LG Electronics, Dr. I.P. Park.
Thank you, Gary.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. Break a leg.
Thanks, Gary, for such a kind introduction. And good evening, Vegas. Welcome to CES 2019. I'm super excited for what's going to be another great show. And what a privilege it is to be giving a pre-show keynote in this magnificent theater named after me. To kick it all off tonight, for the next hour or so, I'm going to talk about LG's vision for our future with artificial intelligence. But before I begin, let me throw you a very simple question. Is technology making your life better? I'm not going to ask for a show of hands because, this is CES. And of course it is. We shouldn't be here otherwise. Human history has indeed been a tale of technology and progress. And us, the electronics industry, we can take pride in that. So yes, technology is making our lives better. But what if I were to ask, how much better? And better how? Here's an interesting graph I found the other day. Yes, thanks to electricity, refrigerator, washing machine, vacuum cleaner. Over the past 100 years, we've managed to bring down the average number of hours spent on housework by about 75%. That's a saving of 6 hours out of your 24-hour day. But ironically, from about 1970, with all the great innovations, such as PC, the internet, and smartphones, that wave of progress has been actually slowing down. So is this it? Is a couple of hours of chores every day just inevitable? It looks as though, at least on this measure, life has not got all that much better for the past few decades. And what about this? All throughout that time, the amount of cognitive labor has really shot through the roof. And we can feel it. There's just so much information, so many choices, which demand our attention. Think about the latest devices, manuals, settings, and updates. No wonder we feel more tired than ever. So I ask again, are we making our lives better? How much better? And better how?
IP, I'm very sorry to interrupt your keynote, but I can sense a lot of people feeling surprised and worried. I thought I should let you know.
Hey, Chloe. Sorry I forgot to introduce you. Everyone, this is LG Chloe Guidebot. You'll find her friends at airports assisting travelers, but she's here tonight to help me with my keynote, the first robotic co-speaker at a CES keynote.
Hello, Vegas. It's great to meet you all. I'm sorry IP made you all surprised and worried.
Well, don't worry, Chloe. I wouldn't have asked the question if I did not have the answer. Because you see, that's why we at LG are starting a new chapter in the story of electronics. And our answer is right here: artificial intelligence. But don't just take my word for it, because I'm inviting one of the most forward-thinking pioneers of our time to tell you how AI will continue our tale of progress. So Chloe, who is our first guest tonight?
IP, your first guest is Peter Diamandis. He's the founder and executive chairman of X Prize Foundation, executive founder and director of Singularity University.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Peter with a big round of applause.
Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, IP. It is truly an honor to be here to support IP's work and vision and that of LG in the field of AI improving our lives. A number of years ago, I had the pleasure of writing a New York Times bestseller called Abundance: The Future is Better Than You Think. And you may not know this, perhaps you do, we are living during the most extraordinary time ever in human history. The only time better than today is tomorrow. Here's an article from this week in the Wall Street Journal showing us that over the last 200 years, we have taken literally 90% of the world out of extreme poverty. We've almost wiped it out on planet Earth. At the same time, the average life expectancy over the last 100 years has doubled. We're about to add another 20 or 30 healthy years on your life because of the impact of AI and exponential technologies. Here we see the numbers on transportation. Flying airplanes and being an airplane is truly the safest mode of transportation on Earth. And cars are up next, right? We have 1.3 million deaths per year, but as we go to fully autonomous cars, we're going to bring that down to zero as well. The question is why? Why now? Why is this happening? It's easy. It's the impact of exponential technologies on our lives. So here we see the growth of computation over the last 100 years. We're now in the fifth paradigm of computation. It's been growing exponentially. And as this continues over the next 100 years, what we're going to see is the following. In 2023, what is that, 4 years from now? The average $1,000 computer is now buying you 10 to the 16 cycles per second, the computational power of the human brain. Then 25 years later, now $1,000 buys you the computational power of the entire human race. Now your kid's homework gets really easy. Faster, cheaper computers and AI working together are driving all these exponentials. Sensors, networks, AI, robotics, 3D printing, synthetic biology, AR, VR, and they're converging to transform our lives, to make our lives what I call automatic and magical or automagical. Now, I believe in the future we are all going to have our own version of Jarvis, that AI from Iron Man, right? It'll be an AI software shell that's on our bodies, in our offices, in our homes, in our cars, that you're going to give permission to listen to everything you talk about, read your emails, look at the blood chemistries going through your arteries and veins, because a true AI is able to use that data to make your life automagical. I'd like to take a few moments to talk about how true AI, intelligent AI, will transform our lives. So let's talk about 3 areas in particular. First is health. Turns out that none of us truly know what's going on inside our bodies at any time. I'm a pilot. I fly a few airplanes, I have a Model S and a Model X. Those cars are constantly being monitored by hundreds of sensors, hundreds of microprocessors. Before I take off, I know that airplane is in perfect health. Not true for us. But AI is going to become our physicians, and we're going to be monitored for data 24/7 with wearables, implantables, consumables that knows exactly what's going on, making you, through your real AI, the CEO of your own health. And, you know, it's going to take healthcare from what it is today, which is sick care, to true healthcare, about monitoring and maintaining your health. Let's look at the next topic, learning. Our educational system is hundreds of years old. It's the sage on the stage. Half the kids are bored. Half the kids are lost. It's going to have to change. AI will become our true teacher, right? Understanding your child's language skills, favorite sports stars, music stars, the colors they love, and giving them a personalized education like you can't buy. AI and VR together is going to allow your child to go and learn about ancient Rome by going into a VR world and have an AI-driven avatar there that brings them back to true 1,000-year-old Rome. And finally, let's talk about retail. You know, I don't know if any of us truly enjoy shopping, but AI is going to become your shopping assistant. It's going to do your shopping for you because it knows what you need before you know you need it. It's going to become your fashion assistant. It's going to help us make that part of our lives automatic and magical in a truly meaningful fashion. So literally, we're heading towards a world where data and true intelligence is going to make our life automagical. But there's a catch. For this vision of an automagical life to really become a reality, AI needs to become truly intelligent, not just an extension of automation. Now, we've seen AI win Go and win chess and recognize faces, but this is really just, you know, an extension of computation. We need to go much further beyond this. For the AI revolution to really become automagical in our world, we need AI that works much more like we humans. It should be able to learn independently and more widely like we do. It should be able to apply its learnings across a whole range of different functions. It needs to integrate all the sensorium, all of our experiences, to bring us true benefit. And of course, I say this because I happen to know the rest of IP's keynote tonight, and his vision and that of LG for making this vision truly happen. And I can't wait to hear him. If there's any company poised through its 60 years and its incredible range of products and functionalities to give us true intelligence, it's LG. But let's hear it from IP. That's it for me. Thank you. And IP, please join us back on stage.
Thank you, Peter, for your enlightening words. Automagical, I like that word. So AI is the future, but only if we can achieve true intelligence. The question is, what can LG do about it? Well, we are already using AI to make our products better. Take your LG OLED TV, for example. It already comes with a state-of-the-art display, but thanks to our AI chip for TV called Alpha 9, it'll automatically optimize its display and sound settings to what you're watching. We are building a learning display. And we want to do the same with all our devices, which is why we've developed the world's most advanced AI chip for home appliances. It's a system on chip which combines voice recognition, visual recognition, Wi-Fi connectivity, and a whole range of sensor interfaces, all in a single piece. Its built-in AI processor will allow a whole range of devices to learn and evolve. For your washing machine, we are using reinforced learning to achieve optimal load distribution. Now, that's one question which has troubled thousands of experts for decades, and we are finally cracking it with the power of AI. That means a radical reduction in vibration, giving a lot less noise, and shorter washing time. In fact, we're cutting the pre-spin cycle time by up to 40%. What about self-healing machine? OTA, over-the-air update, is a great way of making sure that your intelligent machines are always running on up-to-date software. Furthermore, we are already working with an industry-leading partner to go much further. AI-enabled self-healing machines will be able to detect malfunctions and automatically fix them without stopping operation. Now, these are all wonderful innovations which utilize AI to improve our products. But tonight, I want to talk about more than just improvements. What I have for you is a much more ambitious promise to offer a new and daring definition of better life. The next generation of AI, which will make possible truly intelligent machine. With our devices, AI will evolve by learning over time to provide more personalized care for you. It will connect seamlessly with your lifestyle through every possible touch point. And it'll open up an ecosystem of innovation where we can all share our expertise and experience. So it's evolve, connect, open. Evolve, connect, and open is how we'll shape a new future of AI in electronics. And to that vision of AI for truly intelligent living, we gave the name LG ThinQ. But LG ThinQ is not just a brand. It's a new language for articulating our AI vision, a user-centric framework for thinking and using AI in all our future innovations. In one word, ThinQ summarizes our vision for a new lifestyle with AI. Have a look.
His name is Mark, 42, single. Welcome to Mark's morning routines. He's quite tired from his recent trip to Seoul, but that won't stop me from doing my job. Mark's football practice is coming up. As usual, he forgot to run the washing machine. I wonder what this place would be like without me. Good morning, Mark. Happy birthday.
I hate birthdays. And I hate classical music.
You know, it is the flu season. May I suggest that you take some vitamins?
Yeah, okay, Mom. Roast chicken? Chicken sounds good. Let's see. Okay.
Now it's all ready to go in the oven. I've preheated the oven for you.
Thirsty, thirsty. Let's see what we got.
You were running low on milk, so I took the liberty of ordering for you.
Thanks. Wait a second. This is low-fat milk. You know I don't like low-fat milk.
That is not for you. That's for your sister Lindsay. She's on a diet.
What do you mean it's for Lindsay? Why would you order it for Lindsay?
And here she is now.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Hey, sis, just need some chicken. You want some?
Oh, no. Now is not the time for chicken. What are you wearing? What is going on? No.
Ah, let me guess. Another fine date.
Yeah.
No thanks, I'm good.
I'll arrange a ride for you. And Mark, wear an orange sweater. It brings out your eye color.
That's the one.
Come on, let's go. What are you doing? Come on, hurry, put that.
Mark, your umbrella.
Oh, no, come on. Come on.
Poor Mark. We'll come back to his story, so bear that in mind. What we just saw there was a glimpse of how life will change with AI. And for the rest of this evening, I'd like to walk you through a few points of insight about LG's fresh vision for the next generation of AI. Our first point is that it should go from simply recognizing your command to really understanding your needs and your purpose. Not just executing your orders, but reading your intentions and recommending the best way of achieving it. That way, we can finally free ourselves of the burden of choice and just enjoy what's right for us. Let's take an example of doing laundry. So you pick up the basket and come to your washing machine. And what are you faced with? Options. How long do you wash? How many times should you rinse? How much detergent? And how do you dry it? In the dryer or hang it out? The weather seems nice now, but will it rain later? Suddenly, you just want to drop it all and get back to your TV. Well, how will it be different with LG's AI washing machine? Chloe, can you tell me how my laundry experience will change?
Sure. IP, you're pretty good with doing your laundry on a regular basis. So most often, you have a small load. Your washing machine knows that by now. And it also knows that you don't have much time because your calendar is full of meetings. So when you put in a load, the machine will automatically choose speed wash course, which can get it done within 20 minutes. The weather next week is going to be mostly cold and dry. So we will also add static reduction because we've learned that you like that.
Oh, wow. And all I've done is load the washing machine. So, okay, I got my washing done. Why don't we watch some TV? You know, everyone, we showed the world's first rollable TV this morning.
Of course, it's rolling up there for you, showing your favorite food program from where you left off last night.
Great. And that looks really delicious. Actually, I haven't had my dinner yet because of this keynote. Chloe, do you think we can have that for dinner later?
Sure. Your TV's showing the recipe for you, and it's talking to your refrigerator to check if you have the ingredients. It looks like you have some chicken in the refrigerator, and there should be enough pasta. And it's saying maybe you can substitute heavy cream with low-fat alternative since we are watching your shape. If you're okay with that, we will have that ordered and get oven preheated for when you get back.
Yes, I love that. Thanks. Looks like I got my dinner sorted as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Chloe. So, that's all great. But here is an important point. For this kind of interaction to be meaningful and useful, my partner, LG Chloe there, has to really know me. My habits, my preferences, and even my emotions. This knowledge is what enables AI to really think for me rather than just pouring out information. And that's why our AI needs to be an evolving intelligence. AI devices need to be learning machines so that the more and longer you use them, the more they'll learn about you and the better they'll understand you. Just like any relationship with friends and family, the better you know someone, the better you can care for them. Well, to tell us more about this idea of evolving intelligence, I'm delighted to invite to the stage one of the world's leading authorities on artificial intelligence. Chloe?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the CEO and founder of Lending AI, Dr. Andrew Ng.
Thank you, Dr. IP Park and the LG Electronics team for having me. AI is the new electricity, and much like the rise of electricity 100 years ago, AI is now poised to transform every industry. Through my work at Lending AI, I spend a lot of time talking to the CEOs of large companies looking to transform themselves for the AI era. But building an AI-first company isn't just as simple as hiring a few AI engineers. Instead, a true AI transformation requires a company put together a company-wide AI strategy, building a strong AI team, and also aligning multiple projects to take advantage of these new and exciting AI breakthroughs. I recently published online an AI transformation playbook that you can find online that talks more about this. But I've been incredibly impressed by Dr. Park's leadership in bringing LG into the AI era and building more intelligent consumer electronics devices to create better home experiences for LG users. Now, even though AI has already invaded CES, over the next few days you see tons of AI products at CES, AI continues to get better every year. So people often ask me, they say, hey, Andrew, what's next? AI's gone really far already. What can you expect to see next? What I want to do is share with you 3 trends and show how these 3 trends in AI will continue to affect your products in the future. First trend, small data. Modern AI works best if you have a lot of data. So the more data, the better the performance. That's why we talk about big data. But if you're using a washing machine, you don't want to have to wash millions of cycles before it has enough data to figure out how to optimize to your laundry loads. AI is making rapid progress in small data. That means that AI is increasingly becoming intelligent even with much smaller amounts of data, so that maybe a washing machine can, after just 3 or 4 loads of laundry, start optimizing for your water, your detergent, your laundry. Imagine if every device at CES could become more intelligent with just 3 or 4 users. Wouldn't that be cool? The second trend, learning at the edge. Advances in silicon are making it easier for AI to learn at the edge. That means the learning happens right there in your washing machine or in your refrigerator rather than off in the cloud. Now, cloud AI, cloud learning has been growing rapidly. It will continue to grow rapidly, but you'll also see a lot more learning in the edge. So rather than your refrigerator needing to ship the data off to the cloud, to the big data center, you will increasingly see devices also able to learn locally. And this will improve user privacy and security, let your systems learn more quickly, and reduce the need for transmitting data to the cloud. Finally, the third trend, lifelong learning. You want your home appliances to learn on their own forever and ever. In the previous era, maybe a vacuum cleaner will get smarter once a month when the vacuum cleaner's engineers did an app store update. So it was engineers, once a month, that would upgrade your vacuum cleaner's intelligence. In the future, your devices will learn continuously by themselves so that even a year from now, it's still getting smarter day by day. And if you move to a new house and keep the vacuum cleaner, it should learn to adapt to a new house too. So these three trends, small data, learning at the edge, and lifelong learning, are converging to enable LG's vision of evolving intelligence, where our everyday products are learning constantly and evolving alongside you. Products will learn your behavior, your preferences, and your habits, and they'll get smarter based on how you like to live. So you can imagine a future in which your washing machine, I get excited about washing machines, but you can imagine a future where your washing machine will adapt to your laundry load, make your clothes cleaner while saving water and electricity. You can imagine a future where a vacuum cleaner learns the areas of your house with more foot traffic and automatically cleans those spots more often. Or where your refrigerator can learn what you like to eat, how often you like to restock your food, may even place orders for you and help keep your family healthy. If you remember only one thing from this part of the presentation, remember this, which is that even though AI has already invaded CES, additional AI technology breakthroughs are still on the horizon. Breakthroughs in small data, learning at the edge, lifelong learning. And these future breakthroughs will continue to drive additional ways of change through consumer electronics. I'm excited that LG and Dr. Park's team is leading the way in building evolving intelligent products, and my team at Landing AI is proud to support this work. By learning how we like to live and anticipating your needs, I'm excited about LG helping to bring us into an AI-powered future. Thank you all very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. So that was our vision for truly smart home with evolving intelligence. Now you could be thinking, if that's how my home's going to work, I'm not going out ever again. Well, I'm afraid that most of us, for some while at least, will still have to travel to get to work and to school. And there we are seeing another great wave of innovation, autonomous vehicles. It's definitely the biggest transport revolution of our time. And needless to say, artificial intelligence is one of the key foundations of autonomous driving technology. But what is LG going to do about autonomous vehicles? Well, here's what we've been working on.
Given the current traffic situation, this is the optimal route to Cafe Terrace.
Oh, did you see this dress? And it's on sale. Oh my gosh, this is my lucky day. I'll buy that one. Looks good, huh? Okay, so you need some help with your moves. Play dating videos for men. Okay, I want you to watch this. See how happy he is? See how he's smiling and like really confident? He's like good posture, like holding himself well. No, like the opposite of what you're doing right now, okay?
Stop video, please play last week's game.
Mark!
It's my birthday. Let me watch what I want to watch.
I'm just trying to help you. Oh. Hi, June. Hi. You remember my brother Mark, right? It's his birthday today.
마크, 생일 축하해. Happy birthday.
Oh, thanks. Hi.
So, how's everything going? You getting ready for the business trip?
After my business trip to Singapore, I'm coming over to see you.
Really? Can't wait to see you, though. It's going to be great. Bye. You know, I have a really good feeling about this.
Yeah, I hope it works out. What's that?
Her name is Olivia, and that is her phone number.
Olivia?
Mm-hmm. I've met her. She's really nice. You're gonna like her.
I'll give it a go. No expectations. Okay? Promise me?
Okay.
I don't wanna call. Hey, how'd it go? I let it take its course.
Okay,
right?
okay. I just want you to have fun.
Okay.
It's getting more and more interesting, huh? So autonomous vehicles are no longer a distant dream. They're already here, and you'll see them all around Vegas this week, I'm sure. But for tonight, I wanted to think about the next question. What are we going to do sitting in a self-driving car? What are we to do with all that time saved from not driving? Because that's the key question which will determine the real impact of autonomous driving on our quality of life. Saving time is one thing, but making a good and effective use of that saved time is quite another. So in that wonderful video, you saw Mark in an autonomous shuttle where we've been working to design and develop a whole new world of in-car experience. When you're next in Seoul, you really have to come and see our first prototype because it's simply amazing. You see, what we're doing with it is to change the very definition of car from a means of transport into a mobile space. And you can turn it into any space you like, mobile office, conference room, or even private cinema. You can even shop at the store you just drove past by replaying the view outside the window and browsing through the virtual store. And of course, it's about much more than just screens. The thing about in-car experience is that it's almost entirely a sitting experience, which is why we've been working with a leading seat manufacturer, Adient, to develop AI-enabled smart seats. Once you're on board, the seat will recognize you and automatically adjust itself to your personal seating preferences. And you'll have a full control of the car from the comfort of your seat through multimodal interaction. Using AI algorithm, integrated headrest audio will form a personal sound zone around you so that the sound for your activity won't be interfered by those of other passengers. And when you need refreshments, simply pick them up from the built-in snack bar and the purchase will be made automatically. And with all these innovations, our goal is to change the very definition, the very meaning of that question, how did you get here? No, we will no longer be asking which road you took, how long you go around that, or how you go around the traffic jam, because autonomous driving will take care of that. Instead, we want to know how you spend your time not driving, served by our intelligent devices and solutions. And here, we are extending LG's expertise from home to the road because designing your time and experience is something that we have excelled with our diverse range of consumer electronics. Having said that, even LG can't do it alone because building this new in-car experience requires a wide range of solutions in both hardware and software. This takes me to my next point, open collaboration. It's simply about all of us working together to combine our strength and offer the very best possible experience to our customers. Let's take an example of that open approach. It's been a little short of 1 year since we announced an open source edition of WebOS. And I'm glad that we're already seeing a remarkable progress with this versatile operating system for smart devices. It's been used to power more than 60 million smart TVs, as well as a whole range of other smart devices, such as information displays, smartwatches, even robots. WebOS in particular is an ideal platform for entertainment devices, which is why we're presenting WebOS as the platform for in-car entertainment experience. And we are doing that through open innovation. WebOS, of course, includes LG's own AI technology, And we are so excited to be able to share with you that from this year, we'll be adding to WebOS open access to LG's own AI ThinQ platform for developers all around the world. But we want to do even better. Thank you. Which is why we work so hard to make sure that WebOS works equally well with AI services from our external partners, like Google, Amazon, Baidu, Yandex, so on and so forth. Because we want only the very best for our customers, and they don't care whether it comes from LG or from one of our partners. Our job is to deliver what they deserve, the very best possible AI experience. And to that end, we are already working with a number of innovative partners like Adient, HERE, Qt, and Luxoft. During this week, at our own and our partners' booth, you will be able to experience the next level of in-car entertainment powered by WebOS. Tonight, I'm glad to share this stage with one of our closest partners in WebOS, the leading software development company, Luxoft. Chloe, who do we have?
From Luxoft, we have the Executive Vice President of Automotive, Mr. Alvin Bakinis.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Alvin with a big round of applause.
Thanks a lot. Thanks. Thank you very much, IP. Wow, it's great to see so many people here. For those of you that don't know us, Luxoft is a technology and digital partner for the financial services industry, for automotive and the digital enterprise. In automotive, we're known for creating stunning customer experiences, both in the vehicle, but also for mobility as a service offerings. As an example, we've been Daimler's partner in designing and developing the software platform that powers the Mercedes-Benz user experience, which is also called MBUX, from pixel to silicon. It is a truly stunning-looking infotainment system installed across a wide range of new Mercedes vehicles, such as the all-new A-Class, the GLE, and the upcoming EQC electric SUV. Now, on the other side of the customer experience spectrum, we've partnered with ReachNow through our design and innovation arm, Smashing Ideas. Together, we've designed and developed a new customer experience for multimodal services. The ReachNow service enables an integrated customer experience for mobility services, including car sharing and ride-hailing, covering everyday needs of modern consumers. Now, we believe that what historically was a set of siloed user experiences, like in the car, at the dealer, at the bank, and in the taxi, will merge into an integrated customer experience for mobility services. This customer experience will be largely defined by autonomy, by AI, and 5G connectivity, with the vehicle becoming an intelligent space, just like the living room. And with WebOS in more than 60 million smart TVs in homes worldwide, LG Electronics has already revolutionized the living room. Now, WebOS does not only provide the best user experience in the TV industry, but it also comes with ThinQ AI and an ecosystem of intelligent services and content from the market leaders. These market leaders are essential parts of consumers' personal digital lifestyles. And this is why we've partnered with LG to create WebOS Auto, an intelligent ecosystem based on WebOS and an open platform for collaboration. Now, we believe that future in-car customer experiences need to be fully customizable, and they need to integrate seamlessly with any consumer's personal digital lifestyle. We're making WebOS automotive grade by leveraging PLUX, the Luxoft reference integration platform, as used in production systems, and powered by ThinQ AI, 5G connectivity, and a strong ecosystem. WebOS is really the ideal platform to make an autonomous car an intelligent space, well connected to the mobility services customer experience. So we're very excited about this partnership with LG, and today I'm absolutely thrilled to share that we're taking the very first step in transporting your living room to the car. So together with LG Electronics, Amazon, HERE, and the Qt company, we're unveiling our latest autonomous mobility concept. It is built on the WebOS Auto open platform and demonstrates how a personalized, smart customer experience can be realized with some of the world's leading technology and service providers. So Please join us for a personal hands-on experience at our booth, which is number 3107 in the North Hall. And thank you very much, and over to you, IP. Thank you.
Thank you, Alvin. So with WebOS Auto, we can really make use of AI to completely transform your time in a car. What that involves, though, is the ability to transmit and process enormous amount of data, which is why 5G is an essential enabler for intelligent living on the go. And to make sure that our devices and solutions are 5G ready, LG has been working very closely with Qualcomm, a leading innovator of mobile technology. To tell us more about this collaboration for the new age of 5G connectivity, please welcome to the stage Dr. Durga Maladia of Qualcomm.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for having me, Dr. Park. Now, at Qualcomm, we invent breakthrough technologies that transform the way how we see the world connect, compute, and communicate. Now, we worked with LG for decades across many segments, including phones, appliances, home entertainment, smart cities, and of course, automotive. Now, our collaboration on automotive goes back to 2004 when the two companies delivered the first telematics system. Since then, we've led the industry transitions to 3G and then to 4G with far more advanced capabilities, such as connected navigation, video and audio streaming, and Wi-Fi hotspots. Today, we're at the dawn of a new age for the connected car with the advent of 5G and AI. Breakthroughs in connectivity, high-performance computing, and AI are poised to transform the in-vehicle experience. To bring all of this together, today we introduce the third-generation Qualcomm Snapdragon automotive cockpit platforms, a whole new family of platforms designed for entry-level, mid-tier, high-tier, and luxury cars. These Snapdragon automotive platforms, they feature our powerful fourth-generation AI engine. This enables a far more power-efficient onboard machine learning use cases, such as understanding voice commands, detecting objects, and responding appropriately. Working with leading Tier 1 automotive suppliers such as LG, Snapdragon platforms enable many new capabilities. We have rich visual experiences, support for multiple displays throughout the vehicle, ultra-wide panoramic and augmented reality displays, highly intuitive AI experiences, such as cabin personalization, fingerprint ID, occupant recognition, and in-car virtual assistance. Contextual safety, including 360-degree camera capabilities with AI for pedestrian and obstacle detection. And finally, we'll enable immersive audio in the vehicle, including personalized multi-audio zones, echo cancellation, and advanced noise suppression. Now, that's just inside the vehicle. Let's take a look at the external environment. With unprecedented mobile broadband data speeds, ultra-reliable, low-latency communication, and massive IoT that's enabled by 5G. For instance, multi-gigabit connectivity using both 4G and 5G is designed to support an ever-increasing demand for data in the car. And this leads to applications such as concurrent 4K video streaming to multiple high-resolution screens, 3D HD maps that are updated in real time, navigation using augmented reality, software upgrades, and so many more. Now, our transition to 5G also introduces a new paradigm of direct communication between cars and everything else around them. This is called vehicle-to-everything communications, or simply put, V2X. V2X allows your car to exchange information directly with other vehicles, infrastructure, even pedestrian devices, with or without necessarily needing cellular infrastructure or any other kind of an operator subscription. The most advanced V2X technology born from cellular standards, known as CV2X, is expected to be deployed in production vehicles very soon. Now, 5G takes V2X to a completely new level with high throughput, ultra reliable, low latency capabilities. Now, this enables vehicles to directly share perceptions of the road conditions and surroundings with each other. Vehicles will be able to build a real world model of the surrounding environment by sharing high throughput sensor data with each other. In addition, vehicles can also convey their intention, plan movements using 5G V2X. This enables a far better autonomous path planning with a much higher degree of predictability. In 2017, we announced with LG coordinated efforts to facilitate testing and adoption of 5G and CV2X communications into vehicles. Last year, the two companies further increased the collaboration of 5G and CV2X technology in South Korea. Now, with all these efforts, LG and Qualcomm are working to make transportation much more safer, more productive, and convenient for all of us. These are just a few of the important examples of how Qualcomm Technologies is unlocking 5G capabilities for the vehicle. And we are working with LG to make 5G a reality in production vehicles as early as 2021. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you enjoying yourselves? I cannot hear you and my sound system is working fine. Are you enjoying yourselves? Great. IP has asked me to come out and introduce our next video clip because it's all about my friends. How LG Chloe robots are working together to change how you work and how you manage your space. But can I tell you a quick joke before that? Well, I will. What do you call it when robots are taking time off during CES to recharge? Siesta. Think about it. C-E-S-Ta. Siesta. Well, if you're not laughing now, you will certainly laugh later. Anyway, enjoy the video. Hello, sir. May I help you?
Hey, yeah, my name is Mark Young. I think I have a reservation here.
Ah, yes, Mark Young. You made a 7 p.m. reservation at Cafe Terrace. Take elevator B to the 3rd floor. It's just around the corner.
Thank you very much. Hi, reservation for 2, Mark Young.
Hello, Mr. Young. Yes, table for 2. Right this way. We're usually famous by couples on first dates. You, sir, seem to be on a blind date. Perhaps against your will?
That's why the reservation says Mark Young for 2.
It seems your friend is running late. If you'd like to order first, may I recommend the banana pancake? It's very delicious here.
You make it sound as if you've tried it before.
People talk to me a lot, and I learn from what I hear.
Okay then, banana pancakes it is. Check, please. I forgot my umbrella.
Yes, Mark. We were about to call you.
Mark?
Hi, Olivia, right?
I'm sorry, I'm late. I dropped my phone and I actually think it's broken.
I tried to reach you. I couldn't get a hold of you. I thought maybe you stood me up. But I'm glad you're here.
Shall I order one more banana pancake?
Make that 2.
I love banana pancakes. Why didn't you tell me it was your birthday?
Well, I blame Lindsay, I assumed she told you, but apparently not.
I guess so. I would have come prepared.
Okay, you haven't eaten anything. Go ahead and dig in.
When there's a new happy couple, we'd like to celebrate with a little something inspired by a classic movie.
Excuse me, I'm still working.
Oops, sorry sir, my mistake.
Thank you. Well, who was that handsome cameo at the end? And what an ending. Thank you. Well, my next topic is robotics. It's about how we use robotics as a service and as a system to further expand on what we're doing at home and on the road to better manage our lives in the space we live in. For that, it is my pleasure and privilege to invite one of the leading robotics experts and a good friend of mine, Professor Henrik Christensen of UC San Diego. Hey.
Hey, I'm in.
Henrik, it's great to see you again.
Good to see you.
But before we begin, I'm a little bit thirsty. Should we get a quick drink?
That would be great. Whatever you're having.
You know what, Henrik? We just announced LG Homebrew, our new capsule beer maker.
Wonderful.
Let's try that.
Absolutely.
Chloe, could you please bring us 2 beer?
Sure, 2 beers coming right up.
Great. So, Henrik, this evening we've been talking about how AI will change our lives. And I guess robotics is one of those areas where AI is really an integral foundation. Could you tell us a little bit more about the nature of robotics and how AI is changing the landscape of robotics?
Sure. So when we think about robotics, we really think about sort of seeing, thinking, acting machines. But before I go on, maybe we should look at that beer.
It's here. This is our Chloe ServBot who carries food and drinks for us.
Wow.
Here comes a beer. Here you go. 1 for you and 1 for me.
Cheers.
I think it's really good. Yeah, thanks. Let's
Anyway,
get drunk.
I was telling you about robotics. And when we talk about sort of AI and robotics, it's very clear that it's penetrating all the areas of robotics we're talking about. In terms of perception, we're seeing recognition of people, we're doing better navigation, we can tell if you're happy, if you're sad, so huge impact. Same time, we can do much better navigation than we could do before. And in terms of interaction, I can understand how close can I navigate to you, I can do better battery performance. So it really influences all the different aspects of robotics.
Fascinating. You know, there's so much to talk about, when I'm talking to you, but I was wondering for tonight if you could talk more about the idea of robot as a service.
Oh, absolutely. So already today, LG has the ThinkQ technology that connects services so we can do many different things. I can remote control my vacuum. I can control all my home appliances. We can use the cloud AI to generate very different services. But as you also mentioned earlier on, we can evolve services over time. It can adapt to me, so it knows about this. And we can have very different services. So you can imagine a young person wanting a different set of services than an elderly person. And through the services, we can have one physical platform that gets adapted to whatever the user is.
Yes, actually, in fact, that's something we've been working on for a while now. You know, LG Chloe here is great, but we've been exploring how greater it will be if you could build a system of multiple Chloes who can share what they see and hear and learn.
Oh, absolutely. So if you think about it, you can have sort of a combination of vehicles. You can have your vacuum cleaner, your surveillance robot, your assistants to elderly people all work together. They don't have to learn everything. They will share the experience, and through this, they can also use their joint resources to become much better than they were on their own.
Absolutely. And we are developing what we call robot service delivery platform, which does exactly that. For example, we have guide bots like Chloe at Incheon Airport in Korea. The thing is, they are not just individual robots doing their own thing, because through RSTP, they are all connected so that when a situation develops, like a long line building up at one part of the airport, they can all coordinate their activities to address that particular situation, like guiding people to the other section, getting people to have their travel documents ready, and so on and so forth.
Oh, absolutely. And there's no doubt, AI will really change this. By the way, last time I was at Incheon, I was playing with your robot to see what service it is. It's amazing. So, but at the same time, we can see this not only for robotics, but it integrates into all sorts of different services. As we've already seen, we can combine sort of traffic lights with cars, with your home, to make entirely new services. At the same time, we can use different user platforms, like the cell phone, to interact with these. So there's so many cases where we can use sort of federated services to develop entirely new things. So in many ways, we can say AI and LG is already today enabling the future.
Absolutely. Well, this is just so fascinating, but I'm afraid that's all we have time for now. I hope you enjoyed beer.
It was wonderful.
At our time. Thanks.
Cheers.
And I'll see you again very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Henrik Christensen.
Great to see you, IP.
Well, tonight we've been talking about how we at LG will combine our insight and expertise with artificial intelligence to offer a new vision of intelligent living. And central to this vision is how we use our devices, from home appliances to robots, to connect with every aspect of our customers' lives. Through that connection, we can communicate with them, understand them better, and also serve them better. And this idea of connection is what will also allow us to provide intelligent solutions at a much bigger scale, from buildings and factories to even cities. Let's take an example. LG's intelligent AC unit can now recognize people from top view, so it can optimize its flow of cool air to how many people are where. That in itself is a remarkable piece of innovation, enabling an intelligent use of resources. But what if we go beyond that and let AC units all over the city to talk to power stations? Demand response system will allow AC units as well as other devices to respond to changes in electricity usage across the whole city. And that's just a humble beginning, because AI-based smart grid will open a whole new potential for radically improving the efficiency of our energy ecosystem, from production and storage to consumption. Digital signage is another area where LG has excelled with our continued strength in display technology. And they are everywhere, from large public places like shopping malls, hotels, airports, and every street corner, and now even bus shelters. Think about what we can do if all these signages also become intelligent. Rather than simply showing pre-programmed content, they'll be able to understand the situation around them and serve tailored content. Signboards, mirrors, walls, and even floors will all be able to interact with you and assist you. Space becoming an active, intelligent part of your experience. What's more important is that with the power of AI, we'll be able to connect individual units, your homes, cars, robots, and all your devices into an intelligent system. And we are already exploring what more we can do at that level with smart city projects all around the world, in the US, in Canada, and in Korea. In this connected environment, you'll be able to feel at home wherever you go, as connected and as personally cared for as when you're at your own home. And as our devices start to talk to each other, they'll be able to deliver not just what's best for me here and now, but what's best for the whole community and for generations to come. So, there we are. Our vision for a kind of AI that matters. It matters to you because it evolves by learning about you. It'll also connect with you through a diverse portfolio of products designed for every aspect of your life. And our AI products will serve as an open platform where we'll work together with our partners to deliver best possible AI experience for our customers. And with that kind of AI, our ambition is to take LG way beyond its current role as a leading manufacturer of consumer electronics. Our vision in the coming age of artificial intelligence is to become a lifestyle innovator that serves a truly intelligent way of living. Thank you. And that's not the same as filling up your home with smart devices. It's about a whole new approach to making your life better with technology. Of course, that's by no means an easy or simple challenge, but like so many of you, I couldn't be more excited or more inspired by this challenge because we have with AI an opportunity of our lifetime to open the next chapter in the tale of human progress. And that's why I can't wait to meet you all this week. From LG, we bring our 6 decades of insight and experience making innovation for a better life. So come and join me and Chloe in our booth in Central Hall. Let's talk, share our ideas, and discuss how we together can make AI for an even better life. Thank you very much, and enjoy your CES.